Hello friends, welcome back to Rover channel. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through a complete inventory management web application built using Google Sheets, Google Apps Script, and HTML, CSS, JavaScript. First, I will show you how the application works step by step, from registering products to viewing real-time stock. Then I will show you the backend logic, explaining how Google Apps Script processes, validates, and updates inventory records. Before go to the video, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like this one. And also you can easily download the source code from the link given under the video description. Okay, let's begin. Now this is the dashboard part of our inventory management system. When you open the web app, the first screen you see is dashboard. Here you can check total number of products, total movement entries, items with low stock, and also items with zero stock. This dashboard updates automatically based on real-time data from Google Sheets. Now if you want to add a new product, what you should do is you need to click on the new product tab like this. Here you can register new product by entering product code, product name, unit, product group, and also minimum stock level. Once you click register product, the system checks for missing fields, duplicate product code, name length, and also valid stock number. If everything is correct, the system saves the product to the Google Sheet and shows a success message. Now let's go to the movements tab. Here you can record all stock transactions including income. It means stock in, outcome, stock out, positive adjustment, and negative adjustment. There you can see a smart autocomplete feature. It means when you start typing a product code, the system instantly shows suggestions using an autocomplete drop-down. Just click a suggestion to select a product. Enter the movement type, quantity, and optional nodes. Then click Save Movement. And the system updates stock levels instantly. Again, the system validates if the product code already exists, and also it wants to make sure quantity is greater than 0. Then movement type is valid. For out movements, enough stock is available. Now I'm going to enter several movement entries like this. Please look carefully. Right. Now next go to the inventory tab. Here you get a complete table of all stock items with product code, name, unit, group, minimum stock, current stock, and also stock status like normal, low, or 0. And also you have 3 buttons. Refresh stock button. It reloads updated stock, and also export CSV button downloads inventory as CSV file, and also you have alerts only button shows only items with low or 0 stock. Everything loads directly from Google Sheets in real time. Now under the reports tab you can generate movement history reports by selecting date from, date to, type of movement. The system displays a clean table and lets you export the report as a CSV file with one click. So I'll show you how to search specific record using time range and the type of movement like this. So actually it is very easy to find any record within a few seconds. Then the product search. In the search tab, you can see search products by code, name or group. The result update in real time and show stock status instantly. So I will show you how to do this. Please look carefully. I am going to search several products based on the code, name or group like this. Right. Now I want to explain the backend part. Now I explained the front end part step by step. Now let's turn into the backend. So there you can see a do-get function. It loads the web app. The backend begins with the do-get function. It's responsible for loading the index.html file. So this is the function. Loading the index.html file. This connects our HTML front end to the Google App script. Then when you submit a new product, the front end sends data to the backend using this function. It means register product function. It is a JavaScript function. So the backend checks if the sheet exists and also creates header row if not available, normalizes the product code, searches for duplicates, validates name and stock, saves the product row into the product sheet. Okay. If all validations pass, it returns a success message. Then let's look at the movement registration logic. When the user saves a movement, the backend validates all fields, ensure product code exists, fetches current stock, prevents negative stock, calculates resulting stock, save the movement into the movement sheet. So movement types are controlled by a constant. So this is the function used to handle movement. So this prevents invalid movement type. Okay. So it is also very important. Now this system calculates stock using a powerful function called calculate stock. So it's helpful to getting real-time stock. So this function loops through all movement rows. There it checks quantities for income and positive adjustment and also subtracts for outcome and negative adjustment. Ensure the final result is never negative. So and also this function powers dashboard, inventory, search, reports and alerts. Now the backend also generates historical reports. It filters movements by date range, movement type, and also product code. It then formats dates, organizes data, and returns a clean sorted array for the front end. Now the system includes a built-in integrity checker to detect missing sheets, duplicate product codes, invalid movement types, invalid dates, bad quantities, negative calculated stock, and also it keeps your database clean and reliable. Now the backend also contains an initialize sheets function that automatically creates required sheets, adds header rows, fills default unit and group list, formats column as well as prepare the system for first use. Now and that's how this complete inventory management web application works. From both the front end, user experience and the backend logic. If you want the full source code or need additional feature, feel free to comment below. And also you can download source code files by following the Gumroad link mentioned in the video description. And also there I have included Google template, Google Sheet template, and also readme file, so then you can easily make your own inventory management system. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next tutorial. Goodbye.